We don't need them. Let them go. Mr. President, let all the other nationalities, let us meet. If people say they want to go, let us allow them to go. It's not just in Kanu. Let us meet. Let us convoke a conference. I will stand. We will remain. Let us allow them to go. Within the identified borders. As long as they will never come and irritate us any longer. They will stay in their Biafra. And from today, I want to start the movement. Let the Igbos go. That is my new movement now. Let the Igbos go. Let them go. We will see who will blink first. The President Ahmed Bola Tinubu, I am begging you in the name of God, please and please, all the political stakeholders in the North, everybody, how long will we continue to have this irritation among us? This is not the Ahmed Bola Tinubu I know. Since 1992 when I encountered you, I don't think this is the Ahmed Bola Tinubu I know. That calls me his friend, and I call him my friend, and calls me my son, and I call him my father. This is not Ahmed. I said, if Ahmed Bola Tinubu fails, hold me responsible.
You say?
I say, if Tinubu fails, hold me responsible.
Thank you.
The job people are already angry that this is the worst government.
We have just started.
We must learn a lesson.
We must learn a lesson. So that was the study there. Okay? It's that fraction. Let the Igbos go. Let us have this conversation. And you will discover not only the Igbos want to go. Please, let's have that conversation, please. So I won't take calls, okay? But I want you to join me to wish this, my very good friend, a happy birthday. Today is his birthday. And they made a song for him. So I'm going to play that for all of us. So, Banshaw, happy birthday to you, okay? Today is your day. And I do wish I could probably spend some part of it with you. So, together, the members of the temple, please join me and wish my friend a happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you, Tunde Oyedele o. Lẹ́yìn on the 6th of June, ó bá ẹ láyé o. Papa Abba baby, mi dé mi tọ́lá o. Scotta connection, Tunde tó jẹ dọ́là. Ẹ̀mí ẹ̀ á ṣe púpọ̀, Túndé mi bá ṣọ. Túndé, when I am down, I know my soul so weary. When troubles come, am I abundant? When I am sick, I stay here in the darkness. Until you come and sit a while with me. Tunde Loni, you raise me up so I can stand on mountain. You raise me up to walk on stormy sea. I am strong when I am on your shoulder. You raise me up.
What shall I say unto the Lord?
Yes, Lord.
All I have to say,
Thank you, Lord.
What shall I say?
Thank you, Lord.
All I have to say.
Thank you, Lord. Right. Yeah, they made him a song, okay, and it's quite classy, right? So Agbeke heard the song, and she was like, "I want that for my birthday." I was like, "Shut up. You can have it though. Yeah, you can have it for your birthday, but maybe you'll be." I told her, I said, "You'll be surprised that people are so creative, right? They can even put your name in your own favorite song. They sing it for you that way that you can dance early in the morning and all that." So happy birthday, Baba. So yes, thank you so much, 2324, for that, your super chat. I also want to say a big thank you to all of you that have actually really bought me coffee. Let me give you one thing idea about crowdfunding. Do you know that you can, if I have, for example, let's say I have, we always have regularly, I have, let's say, 2,000 people watching me, or 3,000 people. And then out of the 3,000, 100 of you chooses to buy me a coffee not every evening. Buy me a coffee every week. 100 people. You know what that would do for me, right? It's going to give me a support of $500. Not all of it, though. So I'm just kind of looking at that crowdfund like, oh, man, that's so kind of creative, but it has to also come from the area of generosity. So I've seen people use that link. So thank you very much to those of you who have, okay? So you can actually give me or buy me a cup of coffee. There is a link there. You can use the PayPal. You can use my GoFundMe. It's always open. This is for those who always ask, how can we be of help? How can we support what you do? That's how you can. Especially now that I have bills, right? I used to do this in my house, right? But now I've got to run an office. So yeah, buying me a coffee will really make a lot of sense now. So those of you who have done that, you are doing the Lord's work. So thank you. So I'm going to take a break, okay? And that break, when I come back, I can take calls, okay? And that could be me and you talking. So the number is on your screen, if you can still see it. And when I get back, we shall continue. It won't be long, just 2 minutes. Speaking tongue. Again, sorry if I missed your call. All right. Now the line is really opened. Okay. So if I pick your call and it is, I kind of put you on hold. It is just for you to wait before I bring you on. So it is not like disconnected, no, not disconnected, or probably have like, I can't hear you, or I am talking and you are talking and you realize that it's not like I'm talking to you. I do not have to, all right? Just know that at the moment I turn back to you and I'm like, hello, and that is you, your shot, okay? So yeah, to those who want to be part of this, indeed, it has to be through the line, okay? You have to call in and do that as usual. And then if we have an issue with the line, which I hope not, right? Then we just have to like shift it, shift it to the next hour. So thank you so much, everyone who has really turned up and shared this. Those of you who have joined us midway, or you joined us towards that break time, indeed, you can possibly start watching it from the start, okay? Or you can just hang in there and have or be part of the phone chat or conversation. You don't have to leave, right? So let me take one and see how this goes. Hello there.
Good morning, Mayegun.
Good morning, Baba. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you today?
I'm very well, sir. Thanks for asking.
Yeah, I thanks for the enlightenment, and in fact, I watch the program, particularly the bill that is going on in the National Assembly. What I can
they have
just
told us now that even the cows are Nigerians there. They have the same right as the cows. The cows have the same right as Nigerians. I still have some of those clips I have not played though, but I'll keep them for the later. Horrible people.
Yes, but one thing which we have to know here is that number one, if you go to Southwest, there's some really part of Ondo State now. There may be a serious hunger, to come, because one, particularly the weather condition, the rain didn't fall on time. One, two, and so many people have abandoned their farm because of the Fulanis, problem. They've abandoned their farm. Imagine farmers going to other farmers asking for food. Is that not a taboo? It's a taboo.
It is.
Yeah, it is a taboo. And that is one. And then two is that the governors in the Southwest, what is their problem? I believe that if there should be many steps ahead. Step ahead in the sense that if they are talking about the rearing of cattle is not an exclusive right of the Fulanis. Why can't they pull resources together and have a very big, company that we have cows, healthy cows, just like Elumelu said, healthy cows that then we can get meat, get a lot of things from, and then that will satisfy our this thing, so that by the time it's just like what is called there is something economists they call is it monopolistic competition, whereby you see the Fulani will be there running, but you will be here running your own. But at the end of the day, by the time they see that you have the upper hand and your own eclipse their own, nobody will tell them to leave, because they will not be able to make it again. So, and your own will now be dominant. So I don't know why they cannot pull those resources together, but we keep on blaming, maybe the Northerners, that the Northerners are doing. The Northerners are not supposed to be blamed. We're supposed to blame ourselves, because if Southwest is hungry, it is the responsibility of the government. Because I know when we are very small, in the early days, my father used to go to local government to go and collect, chemicals, at reduced price for cocoa fumigation.
pesticides, fertilizers,
But it's not, those things are gone now. They are gone. Does it mean that there is no money? There is money now, but the money is going to private pocket. And the people.
Let me show you something. I remember what you are just saying now, right? Where all these people, they have some of them who work for the local government areas who carry all of their own their boxes with the chemical, and they will come to your farm and help you spray them in case if there's going to be any threat of insects invasion or something like that. Okay.
Yes.
They had them, right? In Nigeria,
Yes.
Nigeria NEPA used to have helicopters of their own that they used to go on to check on all of the power lines. So if you check your screen right now, maybe these two can bring back some memories, right? Nigeria NEPA,
Yes.
They used to have their own chopper. And they have this chopper, right, to inspect all of the power lines to see if there's any problem anywhere, okay? And they can easily fix them in case of any power cut or what have you. Whether there is power cut or not, Nigeria used to have all this functional system, right? Until corruption eats everything away, Baba.
Yeah, it's so bad that I don't know, because we keep on blaming this one, you blame this one, but you're supposed to blame yourself first, because even the north you are talking about. I remember, there was a time I was in the north. Could you believe that I went into farming? So what they were doing was that, all these onions, tomatoes, pepper, what they do, the government, they already earmarked the land. They will sell the land for you for 25 naira. So they've done all the irrigation, equipment are already there. The seedlings are there at subsidized, rate. And you go to local government to go and collect chemicals for your this thing. And coppers, even the coppers were involved in the farming. You could use, sometimes, I was a teacher in one of the schools. Where the farm is, there is a road that passes through that place to the market. I will go and stand there, on the market day. I will go and stand there. Where are your pepper? I want that. By the time I give this a pepper, then this one okra, this one. Could you believe sometimes the money I will realize it's up to my, sometimes in a day it's up to my salary. So those things, those are those. I know that those things will not be there now because of this terrorists.
Mm-hmm.
Those things are cancelled in the way will be cancelled now. So, but why can't the southern government or governors, have an agenda whereby farmers can be supported? Because I believe that if farmers are supported in the south, we have the land. I believe that
they are not. It's not their priority. It is no longer their priority. They want to build the airports. Okay, they want to build a 5-lane highway to nowhere, not to farms. So where the people are growing food and not, they will need good road. No, they want to do all this because it is easier and faster to rip the state off, rip the people off, than to really invest, like you are saying, to really invest in the people. They won't.
And so, but the question now is that what legacy are they going to leave behind? That okay, you rule states or where the citizens, went, hungry. Is that the legacy you are going to leave behind?
Yeah, that's their legacy.
It's not this thing. So, and again, when we are talking about, we'll be talking, because sometimes when I tune in, I'll be hearing things about this, our religious leaders also. Honestly, when we look at the Bible, I don't know, if you really check the Bible very well, you discover that it is not the prophet of those days that goes to this